surprised to see me, Crash? Like the fleas in your fur, I keep coming back. 3 years I spent alone in the frozen Antarctic wastes. And I missed you. And so I've organized a little gathering, like a birthday party, except the exact opposite. And look, all of your friends are here. You are so very popular. Let's start handing out the presents.
Dr. Neocortex must be one of my favorite video game villains ever. He's evil, he's hilarious, he's crazy.
Crash, I've been like a father to you. I created you, nursed you, tried to destroy you.
He really grew up on me since I was a kid. Now, imagine if you could control him. Well, but as a giant monster who can beat the crap out of every enemy he encounters and even unleash a giant whirlwind of destruction. Wait a moment, that already exists! Thank you, Mind-Over Mutant! Of course, at the number 5 spot we have the final boss of Crash, Mind-Over Mutant. Here, Cortex drinks the classic mutating potion of Brio in order to transform into a giant monster. At first, you have to slow time with a Grimly to hit him enough time until you can shock him. And this is when the fun part begins. Now you will be able to control Mutant Cortex while you kill every enemy mutant until it's time to destroy the spaceship with a fun and satisfying body slam. The reason I love this boss is because how unexpected it is. You are using your all-time nemesis to destroy enemies. Imagine Mario controlling Bowser or Batman controlling the Joker. Yeah, and that's why I love this boss fight.
And look, all of your friends are here. You are so very popular. Let's start handing out the presents.
Crash Bandicoot Warped, considered by many to be the best game on the series, and one of the main reasons is the fact that this game introduced some amazing bosses, like Entropy, or the final battle against Cortex. Trust me, it was hard to choose just one boss from this game, but at the end I decided to go with Dingodile. This dude is one of my favorite video game characters ever. First of all, let's look at his design. He's a mixture between two cool animals, a dingo and a crocodile. He has a funny accent.
Right at the bottom, we're gonna make toast.
And he's a pyromaniac. That means he loves to set things on fire. His fight is very simple, but it's tons of fun. Dingodile will protect himself with a barrier of frozen crystals and attack you from the inside with his flamethrower. Once he destroys the barrier with his own fire, Crash will have to go inside and attack him. But he must get the hell out of there or the exploding flamethrower will kill him. Repeat 3 times until Dingodile is defeated. Overall, the battle against Dingodile was very original and fun, and also introduced us to one of the best video game characters ever, and that is enough to be at my list.
And look, all of your friends are here. You are so very popular. Let's start handing out the presents.
I was in the first game!
One of the most obscure characters in the series is Nitrous Breo. He used to be friends with Cortex and he's responsible for the creation of most mutants in the series, but his biggest creation must be the mutating potion he uses all the time, especially in the original Crash Bandicoot. This battle will start out very simple. Brio will try to attack you by throwing explosive potions and gooey monsters. Once you defeated this first part, he will drink his own potion and oh, here it comes! Fuck yeah, now he will try to ram into Crash as a giant Hulk-like monster, and you will have to defeat him by standing on one of the rocks that fall from the ceiling and trapping into his head. The battle against Brio is so freaking amazing, and very fun battle too. I mean, who would have expected this little scientist to transform into this giant beast? You just have to give him credit.
And look, all of your friends are here. You are so very popular. Let's start handing out the presents.
While most bosses in the franchise are giant mutants, Engine tries something different by making giant deadly robots. The battles against him are epic, especially the one in Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex strikes back. This giant mecha will attack with lasers, missiles and all that shit. Crash must attack him with Boompa Fruit. Just like the battle against Crunch, you will have to shoot to where the projectiles are coming from. The battle against Engine is this high on the list because a lot of reasons. This boss is original, has a lot of different attacks, it's very challenging and I had tons of fun with it. The question is, what could be better than this? Well, let's recap. Number 10, Tiny Tiger. Number 9, the Verminator. Number 8, the Jactopus. Number 7, Fake Crash. Number 6, Crunch Bandicoot and Lolo. Number 5, Mutant Cortex. Number 4, Dingodile. Number 3, Embryo. And number 2, Engine. So, by the process of elimination, you probably already know that the number 1 spot is for a boss in Crash Twinsanity, my favorite game in the series. But, which one? The Mecha Bandicoot? Embryo and Entropy? Dingodile? Well, as much as I love those battles, to find my favorite you will have to listen to the whole plot of the game, which is very unique for a Crash Bandicoot adventure. At the beginning of the game, two evil talking parrots from another dimension told Crash and Cortex they were going to destroy their world. Crash and Cortex unite forces in order to stop them. When they were about to face the evil twins, Cortex remembers they are two parrot pets, called Victor and Moritz, he used to own. They were the test subjects of the prototype version of the Evolve Array. After the test, the parrots disappeared and Cortex thought they were dead. But nope, Victor and Moritz were accidentally sent to the 10th dimension, where they evolved because of the radiation there. So the evil twins wanted to conquer Crash dimensions to get revenge on the Doctor, and it's Crash, Cortex and Nina's mission to stop them. And it's awesome! The evil twins use their giant robot to fight against Crash and his friends? Whatever. So the battle starts with Nina using her bionic commando mechanical arms to climb over these towers and destroy them so Cortex can attack its guns with his laser gun. Once you did this, it's up to Crash to finally defeat the evil twins with... Holy shit! Fuck yeah! Of course, Crash uses the Mecha Bandicoot to finish with the robot, with his lasers and missiles. Think about it, using the first boss in the game to defeat the final one. Simply epic. I love the battle against the evil twins because it's the whole package. It's the conclusion to a great story. It's original, it's fun, it's epic, and heck, it even has some great music. All these elements make the evil twins from Crash Twinsanity my favorite boss from the Crash series and one of my favorite final bosses ever. I am Obsidious fan, and make another Crash Bandicoot game, Activision!